Hooray!
Yay, we're still playing Pokemon Yellow because we can. Oh, what's this guy gonna talk to us about?
I have no idea.
I'm not good at raising Pokemon. I should release my Charmander because I haven't raised it well. If you promise me you'll take care of it, it's yours. And that's how I get a Charmander. What should I name him?
I don't know. I didn't think that far. I was too busy going, wait, you didn't raise it well, so you're gonna release it in the wild so it can die? That's great.
He releases it into my loving arms.
Yes, that's better.
Yes.
That's okay.
Yes. I can't remember what Charmander sounds like, so I can't name it after the sound. But I should probably do that to something that can't evolve, or its sound name will change. Yeah. I can't name it Big Ass Fire Dragon after what it will become. Scrunchy Face?
I don't know. Start with M.
M? Okay.
I don't know.
I can name it Mulder.
Don't name it Mulder.
Okay.
That's just weird. I'm just pulling out letters and just see what we come up with.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, what's it gonna be? And this is like, oh, okay, Mew! No, I'm not gonna name it Mew. Mew spelled badly. Mubbles? Mubbles? Okay, Mubbles!
Sure.
It'll eventually be Mubbles the Charizard.
Sure. Why not?
There's no more room for Pokemon. Mubbles was sent to Pokemon Box 1. Okay, take good care of my Charmander. We got Charmander.
Yay! I was really worried about that Charmander for a minute.
So what you missed last time, or, in between things, was me basically catching and raising an otter that I named Marawana.
Marijuana.
Because it's a weed Pokemon, so I figured...
Marijuana. I like that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, those... Pikachu, I can't reach you!
Come, Pikachu!
Good Pikachu. You make the cutest fucking expressions when you see Pikachu do cute things.
I can't help it.
It's awesome. I love it.
Cute Pikachu.
I just got down from Mount Moon, but I'm ready for...
What?
Surprise butt sex.
Well, he was facing you, so...
I don't want surprise butt sex from that man.
Well, you were facing him. Maybe that was the more important thing.
Oh, well, yeah. Oh my god, Machop's mouth is ugly. Go, Mr. Pointy!
Mr. Pointy!
Yeah, that's what I should have named any Spearow that I caught in Pokemon Go.
Mr. Pointy. Mr.
Pointy. I'm still trying to wait until I get, good things before I really start raising them, because I started playing Pokemon Pokemon Bo.
We've both only started playing it this week, because my phone was jam-packed full of crap that I had to get rid of, and...
Shit.
Adult number one had to get a phone that could handle it, so...
Yeah, I basically before had, a little, I don't remember what model of BlackBerry it was, but it was one with, the actual buttons for the keyboard, and... It was basically something that could, talk and text, and could technically get data, only, I think I used Twitter on it once, and that was about all I could do. So it wasn't exactly spectacularly capable. It definitely wasn't capable of playing things like Pokemon Go. So I had to upgrade.
I kept getting confused every time adult number one would ask me to do something on it, and I'd go and, poke the screen and be like, oh, right, this isn't a touch screen. It kind of looks like one, because it has more of a screen than the old flip phones did. It looks, the setup is similar to a touchscreen, even though it's tiny. So I do the same thing at work. Actually, we have a couple of instruments that have touch screens, and a couple that you have to use a mouse on a computer to do the stuff.
Right.
And so sometimes I go from one to the other, and I start poking the monitor, and I'm like, why won't you? Right, never mind.
I wish some days that I could, hang out at your job and just watch what you do at night. That sounded bad, actually.
It kind of did, but, yeah. Yeah, sometimes I wind up swearing at machines when it's my fault.
Well, on the plus side, you work alone in the lab, so there's nobody seeing you make silly mistakes.
Nope, and I swear a lot. And I recover a lot better from silly mistakes when nobody sees me make them.
It's a lot. Because weirdly, it's like if nobody sees you make the mistake,
it's like it didn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, there are still times where I'm like, oh god, this thing from 10 years ago bothers me so much that I have to have like a minor twitch fit.
Yeah.
But, you know, then it's like, most of them I can forget because no one else saw it, and I guess like in the quantum way of things, it didn't happen then. Okay, maybe
yeah.
switch someone else. No, I'm gonna leave Marawana out front because I'm gonna need Marawana for the gym.
It actually took me that long to puzzle out what the hell was going on.
Yeah, wow, that was a good line.
It really was. It was great.
I titled this episode that, but,
yeah. Well, yes.
I need Marawana for the gym.
You could title it that way with the name. They'll spell it the way that you spelled the name.
Yeah, that's true.
I need Marawana for the gym.
God damn, everything is stronger than I should have level built more. Oh, fuck me! Now this is going to involve another trip back to the goddamn Pokemon Center. Fuck me. Fuck. Okay, spoons, do a thing. Oh, there's a cat trying to crawl in your lap.
Yes, there is.
This is going to get awkward.
It's just a little awkward.
Just a little. He's going to park his furry butt on the microphone. Oh no! Swoosh!
Jacob, your butt, my face, they do not go together.
No, you really can't jump up here today. This is the no Jacob seat right now.
Here, Jacob, you can sit in my lap. You just have to sit there.
Go sit in Oddult 2's lap. Jacob's the cat that people are most likely going to hear on this show because he's the loudmouth ass butt.
He is. And he's been super, super snuggly.
Yeah, he kind of has, hasn't he?
Yes, he has been lately.
Your computer just did stupid things.
Yeah, it did.
Damn it. Do you want to pause?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Right now, Jacob's trying to do a stupid thing to the computer.
Oh, well, yeah. Trying to pump it.
No.
Not actually.
He's not that kind of kitty.
No.
But yeah, Jacob's always been cuddly, but he had a lot of vet visits this summer, and they made him really anxious. So after the first one, where he actually had to stay overnight, and it was his first time ever being by himself.
Yeah.
By the way, he's almost 14 years old. He got super, super anxious and did not like either one of us being out of his sight. And now that the weather's cooling off again, he basically spends all of his time in one lap or the other.
Yeah. I wonder how many people watching this, only tangentially related there, how many people watching this are like, oh god, it's actually cool for you? Because I hear from a bunch of my friends in the States right now that it's still, blisteringly hot in some places.
It would be in some places.
It's 10 Celsius, so it's, chilly right now.
Yeah, but in the daytime, it goes up to, 25.
It does, we're into the time of year where there's a huge difference in temperatures.
Yeah, and, I know a lot of places in the States would still be really hot, but,
yeah. Melting into a puddle on the floor.
In Canada.
Yeah.
It doesn't often get really that hot in the Maritimes.
No.
Well, I guess some places, inland.
Yeah.
Fredericton in New Brunswick can get pretty hot. I hear
some places in Halifax can get kind of warm,
oh, yeah.
Warmer than we're used to, anyway.
But it doesn't usually do that for long. Your summer, even if it's like that all summer, it's still only, 3 months.
Yeah. Well, I think what's really fucked up is that, we moved to PEI.
Yeah.
And, it's not exactly a very wide island. It's practically, if you stand on one coast, you can see the other coast.
In some places, almost.
Yeah. And yet, somehow, it's hotter than where we came from.
I know.
How the fuck does this even happen?
You'd think the air off the water coming from every direction would cool it down. But...
Yeah, basically, and that's how I was taught, with where we lived before, that it wasn't blisteringly hot because we were right next to the ocean.
I think part of that also had to do with the Bay of Fundy, though.
Oh yeah, the Bay of Fundy is a special place.
But anyway, yeah, it's kind of weird. It's and the weather here is just strange. It's it never knows what it wants to do.
Marijuana can paralyze you now.
Don't say that to some people.
I'm just so chill. I don't even want to move. Dad took me to a great party on the SS Anne in Vermilion City.
That was just to distract you while I hucked this at your face. What the fuck? I just love that. Just complete non sequitur. Just like, yeah, I had this great part.
I was standing on the deck and I saw this truck and I swear to God there was this little cat embryo and a ball under it. Wow, I'm kind of wondering now how many people just don't get that, because I see like Pokemon fan sites and stuff talking about like the top 10 rumors that you've ever seen in Pokemon, and so, most of it's talking about stuff from more recent generations. And then it makes a special point of talking about the Mew and the truck rumor from the original generation. Like, that is just so long ago, it's not even a thing that most people frickin' recognize. I really should have been paying more attention to that.
Uh-huh.
Why didn't you tell me?
I don't know. I thought you were paying attention.
Not enough.
Until Marawana just fell on its little planty face.
I'm gonna have to walk back to the fucking Pokemon Center again.
Alright.
You know, if my little avatar actually had a pedometer, it would be great. I wonder how fit you'd actually get going on a journey like this, like walking from place to place that much.
Pretty much completely.
Well,
especially as a kid, where like you wouldn't suffer a lot of the other issues that you'd get if you were like 35.
Oh yeah, that's true. I wouldn't have, like,
Should we pause it while you go back, or?
Yeah, sure.
Hi.
We're back. Yeah, what I was saying before about, like, making the joke about the cat embryo in a truck, most people who play the games now were not around for trying to figure out what was up with that truck, because you could only access it through basically weird exploitation shit, like exploiting the game or like glitching some stuff out. Anyway, most people were trying to figure out what the hell is the point of this thing, because it serves no point and is only in an area you can get to by doing weird shit. So everyone theorized that there was a, like, if you could figure out a way to push the truck, there'd be a Mew and a Pokeball underneath it.
Oh.
So that was how, like, one of the original rumors with the original series, but I remember also reading a while ago on, I think it was a site that, and I shit you not, was called Anti-Pokemon Grrrl, where, like, girl...
I remember you sending me a link to that site. I was
so full of bullshit.
What kind, like, what?
It was phenomenally full of shit. But I remember that site was around when the second generation came out. And the person running it was either like one of the world's most fantastic trolls, because holy shit, they came up with some wonderful things. Or legitimately believed that, among other things, the creators of Pokemon had this terrible, terrible bias against cats. Because apparently, Mew, because it was left out of the game and because it resembled an embryonic cat, was basically all about cat abortions, and I'm like... What the fucking shit?
Well, wasn't that also the one that, like, every other Pokemon was some horrible, horrible sexual perversion?
Oh, absolutely. Like, I remember one of the lines in there about why is Weepinbell weeping? Because it's being forced to perform oral sex.
What?
Also, that Lickitung represents the bad girl side of oral sex because it belongs to Jessie from Team Rocket. And I'm like, that almost sounds like you put thought into it.
Was that the same one that claimed that Pokemon was geared towards pedophiles because Pikachu was basically a cute, adorable representation of a little 6-year-old?
Yeah, totally. That was the site.
Yeah. Obviously, this person had some perversions they needed to work out on their own.
Yeah. And it was... here's some slightly, controversial shit. Don't tell me not to monetize it, YouTube. But, if you look at, like, some of the negative stereotypes of feminism, where it's like, everything in the world ever is a phallic symbol and all about keeping women down, like, that was the persona of the person running that site.
Yeah. You're right. They were either the world's greatest troll, or they needed serious effing therapy.
Serious. It was very special.
Yeah, like... Yeah, Pokemon's geared towards pedophiles because Pikachu was like a kindergartner. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then, I remember a bit about it basing part of the dub's first opening, which is like a recut version of the original opening, talking about how it actually endorses child molestation. It was
bizarre. I mean, like,
Yeah.
Adult One sent me the link and I read it and I was like, I'm not even into Pokemon and this is bullshit.
Yeah.
What the hell is this mess?
I need to, like, look at the Wayback Machine or something, or see if it's still around, because phenomenal piece
No,
of
you know what?
whatever.
If it's gone, let it die. Just let it die.
Much like Time Cube.
Yes, it is. We're out of time for next time.
Okay, sounds good.
Yes.
Alright, next time we'll talk about more weird shit.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.